Like, there's certain ones that you hear and you go, that's bullshit. There's certain ones that sound so far-fetched that you're like, that's probably true.
And then they end up being
true.
No,
those are the ones that you're like, that's possible. You know? Like, you always hear about, like, people jizzing in, like, foods and stuff at the
the
works.
person that peed in the fucking meat, dude.
Yeah.
You ate one of those sandwiches.
I didn't eat from that one.
You did.
No, it was a different one. It wasn't even that
one that you ate from.
No, it
that
actually
day,
wasn't.
actually.
Okay, then.
You ate pea meat, Shane.
You ate pea meat.
I didn't eat any pea meat. You ate pea meat.
No, it was actually the one on Mill Plain, I believe.
Yeah, one over there by where Kmart used to be.
You almost convinced me, though, when you said that. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Fuck that place.
I drive by it, and I'm like, I bet it's cleaned up by now. I could go for an Arby's roast beef.
Their roast beef's good.
It is a good sandwich. I'm
It's
not
a fucking
denying
great
that.
It's the Arby's sauce.
Is what
It's
makes
the sauce,
it. It's what
dude.
makes it. I guess they sell that by the bottle now. You can go get it at the stores.
Who needs the rest of the shit, then?
That's what I'm saying. Now they need to get Taco Bell's Diablo sauce.
We find out that it's all piss. Like, that's the ingredient. This guy just got caught on camera. That's why he had to go.
That's one of the prerequisites of getting hired. Is that we got to taste your piss.
Yeah,
first.
they're like, ooh, man, this has the right pH balance. Do you?
It's got some zip. That's for sure.
Do you drink a lot of water? Is that what's going on?
You need to eat a lot of oranges, and you're hired.
Dude, yeah.
Yuck.
But yeah, you almost had me convinced that it was the same place because you kept saying it over and over, and I was like, it wasn't that one. And then I looked it up, didn't read where it was, so I thought, yeah, it's probably that one. I was like, what the fuck?
There was another story about Pizza Hut where, when I worked there, that there was a story that guy that they had dough masters, what they call.
Wait a minute. Is this about you?
No, but don't get me wrong, I've considered it. But there was a story of a guy that would come in. It was a dough master. He'd come in early in the morning to prep all the dough for the morning, for the day service and all that. And so it's these giant, balls of dough. Well, he'd been doing this for a better part of maybe 7 years as dough master. Kind of simple, but it's an easy process, right? It's kind of a simple guy.
So he had time in his hands.
He would lay the dough down on the floor, put it in the figure of a human, oil it up, and fuck it.
And then press it and give it to
press
people.
it and make pizzas with it and serve it. And they never caught on to it until they finally installed cameras. He didn't know the cameras were installed. And he quoted, I've been doing this for years.
What the
years.
fuck?
Whoa!
Yeah, that was a big deal. I mean,
Dude,
that was real?
Yeah, that really
shit.
happened.
Well, think about it this way,
Was that
too.
in this city?
No, I think it was in Kentucky or something
Oh.
like
Like,
that.
you talk about cameras, right?
Yeah.
We've all watched porn, right? We've
Right.
all watched porn where it's happened at a bakery or some weird shit like that. They rented out a bakery. That's an actual bakery they rented out.
It's not like they built a set.
No, they didn't build a set and then fucking bake a bunch of loaves of bread and donuts and shit.
That's what I mean.
They didn't. They went to an actual fucking bakery, fucked a donut, and
They might not even have rented it out. They could have just snuck in and did it.
that's what I'm saying.
That happens as
And the
well.
thing that's great is like it's all in one area,
Yeah.
so it's not here, so we don't have to worry about those donuts. But
That we know of.
because it all happens in California. Like almost all the porn is
shenanigans
made
goes on in every
California.
fucking restaurant,
It
dude. I
does happen.
guarantee
Oh, I'm
you.
sure it does.
Every
But the
restaurant in
chances
this
are
town
lo-
had been fucked in.
The chances,
I guarantee it.
But the chances are lower and lower when you get the smaller and smaller areas. Do you know what I mean?
Fair enough.
And when you
Yeah,
have more
okay,
and
I
more
get that.
like I don't know, like security implementations, like cameras and shit like
I
that.
mean, I fucked a hot dog on a stick. That was
You
nice.
fucked a hot dog on a stick?
I fucked in the hot dog on a stick.
Oh man, it would have been funnier if you just fucked a hot dog on a stick.
And I've done that,
Tim
too.
fucked a corn dog.
Got hot.
Tim
in
was
there.
the stick.
Hey, man, it's the right shape.
Yes, Kevin, it is. It sure is, Kevin. Because a corn dog's the shape of a penis. Well,
Yeah.
way to point that out. Golly, good nit.
It's my job.
Fucking guy.
Did you say good knit?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
That's from Psy. From that was how he said good night. Duck Dynasty, Psy. He said good nit.